Welcome along to Crichton Pet Services 1000th video. Woo! How did we get here? Well, we're going to talk about that a little bit as we go around actually. I'm out with my afternoon dogs. We're in one of our favourite locations. I never get the capacity to go live here, but if you're a subscriber to the channel, make sure that you tune into at least one of our live streams this week if you can. We're loving doing that at the moment. It's massively more easy than creating videos and editing them and, you know, kind of doing all the stuff that goes with it. So make sure you tune into a live stream if you can. But we are on our 1000th video and we're very grateful that we've been in this position to be able to do that. We're going to talk a little bit about how far we've come, what we've been up to. I'll also show you some of the dogs as we go around as well, and towards the end I'm going to talk about my 3 top tips if you are a content creator and you're trying to make it big. I have not made it big, but I know that I would be very envious of someone when I started out that had the subscribers that I now have and the amount of content that I have just now. So if you are a budding creator, do not despair. All right, do not despair. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll even maybe put up on the screen, if that's all you're here for, have a look at the times there to make sure that you get what you need out of this video. But yeah, if you've been part of this little community for a while, or if you've just joined us, thank you so much. Here's to the next 1000. Let's take the dogs for a walk. Let's have some fun. Come on with us. Come on. Far the most important one out of 3. You're just leaving the topic that you're making videos while for YouTube to find your put to what you believe as you can. And oh, nearly done. We kicked off the channel about 4 years ago with a view to showing the owners exactly how well their dogs were being looked after. Right, as of right now, I'm not even paying attention to them. We're just using the camera as a rear view mirror. But yeah, fast forward the clock. We've obviously now hit 1000 videos. It's outstanding, and we thank you to everyone for your support. And also about 2000 something, I forget what the figure is, I'll put it up on the screen, subscribers as of the point of this video. And originally we had set up to just show the owners exactly what the dogs were up to, how well they were getting on with each other. And it was quite a turbulent time in the UK because there was a boom of dogs coming out of the sort of lockdown era, and lots of people ended up with dogs, and then as a result there was lots of businesses that sprung up to accommodate these dogs. I'm certain that not all of them have survived that, and you know, possibly rightly so, because there was a lot of interesting businesses pop up, shall we say. So this channel was a good outlet for me to show owners. I know it's a scary thing to hand over your dog. I know your dog only knows you and the confinement of your house because we've been in lockdown for a year. But trust me bro, you can trust me with your dog. And as a result of kind of showing the owners, how we deal with the dogs and how we integrate them and manage them and work them and care for them. The channel has just hit all the corners of the globe. New Zealand, Australia, Thailand, India. I'm trying to think my way around the globe here just now. South Africa, lots of different countries in Europe, obviously the UK, Ireland, the States, Canada, and I'm sure everything else in between and beyond. So it's amazing. It's amazing. We now, because we go live every single day, I know it's part of people's daily ritual to sort of tune into the dogs. And I love that. I love that my team can spread a little bit of happiness to people wherever they are in the world. That's a really nice thing to kind of keep me going doing it, you know. But so many times I thought about quitting. Hundreds of times I thought about, this is the last time I'm doing it. I can't be bothered with this anymore. And something just kept bringing me back. I think it was that. I think it was that there's something that I knew that people might want to see the dogs and need a bit of companionship. Maybe. Car day sport and the GoPro. Hopefully we'll get some good footage of him doing his thing. I see you both. I see you all. He's backing up. Come on! Get moving! Get moving! Get moving! Yeah, you shake it off. Go on. Go see your pants. Go. Up. Okay, Max. You're right, buddy boy. I'm pretty sure I need to credit Jimmy Carr for this particular saying. So Jimmy, if you get the chance to see this, thank you. And he says, like, having things doesn't make you happy. It's the pursuit of having them, of getting them. And it's not the pursuit of happiness. It's the happiness of the pursuit. And I'm with him on that, because over the course of time making these 1,000 videos, it's been an incredible journey. It's been a great way to like offload and build a community, find like-minded people, have fun, have strife, combat issues, like figure out how to manage the dogs and the business a bit more effectively, and just, I think, having an outlet for my creativity has allowed me to be a more rounded person. And so these 1,000 videos may not have made me millions of pounds, but it certainly saved me money in therapy and made me a happier, more well-rounded human being, I think. And it's in addition to that, because I work with the dogs and because You are seeing the dogs on a regular basis. You're keeping me very accountable and you're making me better at what I do. And that's, you know, you think that you've got it all cracked and got all sussed, but when 1,000 people are watching you, or 5,000 people, or 10,000 people are watching the video, it's pretty important that you get those things right and you treat these guys the way they need to be treated. So yeah, so that's a thank you to you and to Jimmy Carr. Thank you, Jimmy. Good boys. Pablo. Go on, Cardi, you going up? You going up? Good boy, Max. Good puppy. Good puppy. Good puppy. Oh, Phil. When we're out and about looking after the dogs, we've got to keep eyes in the back of our head and we've got to keep your head on a swivel and all those cliches, but every now and again we just stumble across things that just have no right being where they are. What's this doing here? Why is there this kind of plasticky... I mean, is someone celebrating Christmas a bit early? We're in September at the time of me filming this. Maybe they're getting set up early. At least it's just that and not any presents or anything like that. I'm sure someone has been here recently. This place needs tidied up. Alright, if you're a creator, I'm going to give you my top 3 tips to make sure your videos get as much opportunity to be seen. And trust me, having done 1,000 and most of them get nothing and some more recently start to get better, you can trust me on it. Alright, so here we go. Okay, first thing is, give yourself the best possible thumbnail that you can do to capture people's attention in your videos. The second point I would say is make your titles as to the point and descriptive about your video as you can possibly do. Don't make it confusing or a play on words or a quirk or a riddle or anything like that. It needs to be really specific about exactly what your video is doing, especially if you've not yet sort of, in inverted commas, made it. I don't mean a video, I just mean as a content creator. So keep it really specific to what you're doing. And by far the most important one of the 3, your third thing, be authentic, be yourself. If you're interested in the topic that you're making videos about, so will other people. They will also be interested. It takes a little while for YouTube to find your people, especially if you don't have a good thumbnail and you don't have a good video title and description. So make sure you're doing those things, but when you do that, just make the video as authentic as possible. Make it as true to what you believe as you can, and try and show it as well as you possibly can, and you'll find your people like we've found ours. A-team. I know. We're very grateful of that. I see you, buddy. Bravo. Dante. Finn, Cardi even, up. Good Cardi. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, so I've got the dogs in the van. Max and Pablo are here. We've got Otis and Blossom behind me here, and the labs and Dante are in the back. So we're going to sign off for the session. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with us for 1,000 videos. Here's to another 1,000. And yeah, we really appreciate all the love and the support. Thank you to all of the dogs owners for putting up with me, using them as guinea pigs whilst we do these little videos. And yeah, massive thanks to you for watching, because without that, there's no point in doing this, right? So until the next time, take care, have a great day, all the best, bye bye.